Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to explore the fascinating world of fetal development. For all the expectant parents, curious students and science enthusiasts out there, this video is for you. Have you ever wondered how a single cell eventually transforms into a complex human being? The journey of fetal development is nothing short of miracle, and in this video we will break it down for you. So buckle up, grab a snack and let's dive into the incredible journey of fetal development. Have you ever imagined what a miracle it is that a single fertilized egg can transform into a fully formed human being? It's hard to believe that every single human being starts off as a tiny cell. This cell, after a series of incredible transformations, becomes fetus. During the course of fetal development, the fetus acquires a nervous system, a respiratory system, a digestive system, a circulatory system, and all the other systems that we need to live. In this video, we will take a closer look at the development of these systems and discover how they come together to create a human being. Week 1 to 2. The journey of fetal development begins with fertilization. When the sperm fertilizes the egg, a zygote is formed. The zygote starts dividing, and by the third day, it becomes a ball of cells called as blastocyst. This ball of cells eventually implants itself into the uterine wall and the placenta starts to form. By the end of the second week, the blastocyst is now called as an embryo. Week 3 to 4. During this week, the embryo is about the size of poppy seed. The primitive streak appears, which will eventually develop into the nervous system. The neural tube, which will form the brain and spinal cord, begins to develop. The heart starts to beat and the circulatory system begins to form. By the end of this stage, the embryo is about 5 mm in length and is called a fetus. Week 5 to 8. During this stage, the fetus undergoes rapid development. The face, arms and legs start to take shape. The ears, eyes and nose becomes more defined. The fingers and toes start to form and the fetus can even make small movements. The heart is fully formed and begins to pump blood. The fetus also begins to develop a digestive system and the liver starts producing bile. Week 9 to 12. During this stage, the fetus becomes more active and its movement becomes more coordinated. The fingers and toes are fully formed and the nails begin to grow. The bone becomes harder and the muscle starts to develop. The fetus also begins to produce hormones and the external genitalia start to differentiate. Week 13 to 16. During this stage, the fetus starts to develop a layer of fat which will help regulate its body temperature after birth. The bones continue to harden and the muscle becomes more stronger. The fetus can make facial expressions and the vocal cords start to develop. The kidneys start to produce urine and the fetus can swallow. Week 17 to 20. During this stage, the fetus starts to develop its sense of taste and smell. The eyes can detect light and the fetus can hear sounds outside the womb. The skin becomes more opaque and the hair and eyebrows start to grow. The fetus also starts to produce meconium, which is baby's first bowel movement. Week 21 to 24. During this stage, the fetus undergoes significant brain development. The brain cells start to develop specialized functions and the cerebral cortex begins to form. The lungs start to develop the ability to breathe and the fetus can practice breathing movements. The skin becomes smoother and the fetus start to gain more weight. Week 25 to 28. During this stage, the fetus brain continues to develop rapidly and the nervous system becomes more complex. The eyes can open and close and the fetus can differentiate between light and dark. The lungs continue to develop and the fetus can even respond to external stimuli such as light and sound. Week 29 to 32. During this stage, the fetus starts to develop its immune system. The bones become stronger and the fetus can even recognize its mother's voice. The digestive system is almost fully formed and the fetus can absorb nutrients from the amniotic fluid. Week 33 to 36. During this stage, the fetus continues to gain weight and prepare for birth. The lungs are almost fully developed and the fetus can regulate its own body temperature. the fetus also begins to develop a sleep-wake cycle with 37 to 40. During this stage, the fetus is considered full term and is ready for birth. The fetus immune system is fully developed and the lungs are capable of breathing air outside of the womb. The head will be engaged in the pelvis and the fetus will be in a head down position ready for birth. The journey of fetal development is nothing short of miraculous. It's incredible to think that a single cell can transform into a complex human being. During the course of fetal development, the fetus acquires nervous system, respiratory system, digestive system, a circulatory system, and all the other systems that we need to live. It's fascinating to see how these systems come together to create a human being. I hope this video has helped you gain a better understanding of fetal development. Thank you for watching and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more educational content. Thank you.